Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. Today I'm going to review for you 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. This film was released November 10th, 2017 by Fox Searchlight and 4 Films Productions and written and directed by Martin McDonough. He had also done 7 Psychopaths and In Bruges. This film stars Frances McDormand as Mildred Hayes, Sam Rockwell as Jason Dixon, Woody Harrelson as Bill Willoughby, Abby Cornish as Annie Willoughby, Peter Dinklage as James, and Caleb Landry Jones as Red Wilby. This movie is about a mother seeking justice for the rape and murder of her daughter. She puts up 3 billboards. She sees that there's these 3 billboards down the road from her home that have not been used in Lord knows how long, and she decided to use them as a way to call out the local police department, mainly the chief, for why they haven't found the person who had done wrong to her daughter. She's trying to find out who had murdered her daughter and wants justice. The local police force and the local town, that town, they're very upset by the billboards and they want them taken down. One thing leads to another, and the film takes place. It's a very dark comedy, very dark material, and very dark humor. It is a funny movie. There are many moments where you just laugh hysterically when Mildred walks in and calls Officer Dixon a particular name that one shouldn't call an officer inside of a police house. She does it. And it is just absolutely hysterical. Sam Rockwell's performance in this film, hands down, I mean, he won an Oscar for his role portraying Jason Dixon in this film, is completely outstanding. He's such a goober, but, it's like, you like the guy, but you hate him because he's such a jerk. But, without him in this film, I don't think it would have really carried with it what it did. He's one that he's an officer, and he lives by the fact that he's an officer and that he has this sort of power, and he abuses that power from time to time. But he just really takes this role on, and it's... I've seen Sam Rockwell in so many things. He's my favorite actor of all time. And when I see him in this, I see him in every role. I know it's Sam Rockwell, but it seems like he's able to take on and really live that life as that character. And it gives credence and life to that character. And I don't so much see Sam Rockwell anymore than I do that character, which I like. And I don't think he has to go into that deep, dark place of becoming who that character is, but he just does a fantastic job at it. Very, very dark film. Things happen throughout the film that, there's a very dark joke that the police chief sort of does to Mildred, by paying for an extra month of the billboards post something happening to him in the film. So it sort of, her trying to call out the police ends up kind of coming back on her in a sense, but it's done in a very, darkly lighthearted way that is just fantastic. All the shots in this small town are so beautiful. It really makes you feel like while you're sitting there watching it, it's like you're sitting in this just small country town, and you just kind of really get into it. I love this film. It is absolutely fantastic. And I thoroughly advise everyone to go out and see it as soon as you can if you haven't already. So, I mean, the performances in this film are outstanding. I really do like Caleb Landry Jones's performance because he puts on this very it's like he's a very confident person with a lot of insecure moments that he portrays this man of confidence, if you will, like just a local person in this town. But whenever anything with force comes his way, he completely doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to respond to basic questions, and it adds a certain level of humor to it, especially after the billboards are put up and the police chief decides to ask him some questions. It really does add some levity to the film that is just outright funny. There's a back and forth between his character and Sam Rockwell's character that ends very poorly for both characters in a sense, but it's an absolutely wonderful film. Definitely check it out. I don't want to give away too much because there's so much about this movie that just leaves you like, did that actually happen? Did that just happen? Wow. And the performances are so great by everyone in the film. It done so well. The character of Mildred's ex-husband you see in the film left her to date a much younger woman, and the character who plays that woman does such a wonderful job at playing just naive and stupid, like just your normal, like, sort of ditzy, like your stereotypical ditzy woman. Like, she plays it so well. I mean, I only ever see those portrayed in movies. I don't think I've ever met a woman in real life that is that stupid. But for some odd reason, it gets portrayed in movies a lot, and she does a darn good job at it. So, and Sam Rockwell, he does a darn good job at just playing stupid himself. Like, that there's a scene where they're discussing somebody who was deployed in a very sandy country, and the entire time he's just like, well, what country was he in? He's like, it was a very sandy country, and he was deployed for service to that country. It's classified. What classified sandy country do you think he went to? And he just looks like, I'm not here to play these games. I just need to know where he went. And it's like, what country? I mean, if you had a handful of countries could you pick from? But he plays an idiot so well. And I have known men out there that with the exception of spelling it out for them, it's like they couldn't take a guess to save their life. And I've definitely had things go over my head a time or two, and I feel like I'm a fairly intelligent person, enough anyway, to get through my day-to-day existence. But anywho, fantastic movie. I definitely say check it out if you haven't already. I can't praise this movie more than enough. I give it a full-on 4 stars. Just a hard 4 stars. It's such a great film. And has anyone else out there seen it? I just watched this probably for like the, 12th time the other day, introducing it to a friend of mine who had wanted to see it for some time, and I was just like, I'll let you borrow it, and just one thing led to another, and we kept on forgetting, and he came over, we watched it, and it was a fantastic movie. He loved it, I loved it again. It's just, and we were able to discuss the movie as it was going on and just talk out little scenes here and there, which added a lot of fun to the viewing. If it was the first time I was watching this movie, I would have been like, shh, but having seen it like 9, 12, 13 times, whatever, I know he likes to discuss the movies, so it added to that, and we were able to talk out the movies, pause it, and discuss the scene, which, was a lot of fun. So definitely, if any of y'all have seen this movie, jot down in the comments below, did you have a favorite part? What did you think of the film? And definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, of course. And if you like these videos, subscribe and hit that notification bell to let you know when I have new and exciting fun videos coming your way. So as always, thank you for stopping by. Always be good to one another, and I'll see you next time. Bye.